Hi, writers. I want to start our writing lesson today by sharing a story with you. About a month ago, I went out to dinner with a friend, and she chose a restaurant that we were going to go to, and it was brand new for me, so I had never been there. I was really excited. We got in, we got our menus at our tables, and I was having a really hard time choosing what I was going to eat. There's so many delicious things on the menu. But I finally settled on one, and I ended up getting a really nice soup. And let me tell you, even as they were bringing it out, I could already smell it, and it was making my mouth water. It just smelled so good, and it even tasted better when I took the first bite. Gosh, it was such a good soup. It was so good that the next night I decided, you know what? I tried a new restaurant yesterday. I'm going to try a new one again today. So I didn't really know where to start. My friend had chosen the last restaurant. How was I going to choose with all the restaurants that I know of? So what I decided to do was I decided to go onto my phone and go on and read reviews about restaurants. And I was going through looking, saying, "Ooh, I really like that. That looks interesting." Or, yeah, maybe not for me tonight. And I finally settled on a place. I went there, and this time I got a really nice fried rice, and it was almost better than the soup I had the day before. So, today, what I want to teach you is that when we are looking for something to go and enjoy, like food, or when we are looking to read our next book, we can look to reviews to help us make that choice. So today what you're going to do is you're going to learn how to write a restaurant review. All right? And this is really awesome because you already know how to do it pretty much. We've been writing our opinion pieces, and writing a restaurant review is just convincing your reader that this restaurant is the best. So let's go over what we've already learned in class about how to best convince our reader. First, we want to say our opinion. Everybody say this with me. Ready? I think. I think. Excellent. So we always start by saying our opinion, by saying I think first. Okay? The next thing that you need to include in your review are lots of reasons. Say that with me, lots of reasons. And you don't just want to give one reason why your restaurant's the best, you want to give lots of reasons, okay? And not only do you want to give reasons, you want to add details. Say that with me, add details. In order for your reader to be convinced that your restaurant is the best, you're going to need to add details and really bring them in. And finally, you don't want to write a restaurant review that sounds boring, where you use the same word over and over and over. You want to use sparkly words. Now let's go over how we convince our reader one more time, okay? We start by saying our opinion, I think. Then we give lots of reasons. We also add details to our reasons, like using the word for example, okay? And we use sparkly words to make our reader interested, right? Now today you're going to be writing your introduction and your first reason. So put your 5 fingers up and let's go over the pages in our book. The first is your introduction. Say that with me. Introduction. Okay? Then we're going to do reason 1, reason 2, reason 3, and finally, conclusion. Ready? With me. Conclusion. Excellent. So today you're going to be working on your introduction and reason number 1. So let's put our other fingers down. Okay? Starting with introduction, let's go over how we hook our reader. We've always talked about hooking our reader. You don't just want to start right in your review. You want to hook them. So if we're trying to convince our reader about what is the best restaurant in Los Osos, we want to start with some hooks. Here are the hooks that we've learned to use in class. Did you know? Have you ever? Do you like? So, for example, if I want to write a review today on my favorite restaurant, first I need to think of what my favorite restaurant is. I've got it. I love Noyendoy's Second Street Cafe. So let me give you an example as to what your introduction might look like, okay? I'm going to choose one of these hooks to start with. How about have you ever? I'm going to choose have you ever. Okay? Now, your introduction might sound something like this. Have you ever smelled food so delicious it made you drool? I don't know, are you hooked? I hope so. I think that if you use one of these, you will hook your reader right in, okay? And then after that, after you hook your reader, you want to say your opinion, our first step. So I would say this, have you ever smelled food so delicious it made you drool? I think Noi and Doi's Second Street Cafe is the best restaurant in Los Osos. Okay? That hooked my reader and I gave my opinion, right? Those are the two things that I needed to do. Check, check. Excellent. I think I'm ready for my first reason. Okay? So remember, we needed to come up with 3 reasons. Today we're going to work on 1 reason. So I'm going to think of 1 reason why I really, really like Noi and Dois, and I already know what it is. My favorite thing on the menu are their garden spring rolls. They come with this really excellent peanut sauce, and they're just fresh and big and really filling and super healthy, and I love them. Okay, so I want to talk about those. I have to. That's my favorite thing on the menu. So I'm going to start by giving my reason number 1. Okay, if you remember our format for when we write, we start with I think blank is the best because, and then we give our reason. So watch me as I do this. Ready? I think Noi and Dois Cafe is the best restaurant in Los Osos. Okay, and then I'm going to give an example. Ready? I think Noi and Doi's Second Street Cafe is the best restaurant in Los Osos. They have the best garden spring rolls. It is their number 1 item on their menu. Okay, so what I would like you for you to do is I want you to start thinking of what your favorite restaurant is, and then you're going to get out your black writing notebook and go to the next available page. Okay, you're going to write your introduction and your reason number 1. Okay, remember, you can start with did you know, have you ever, do you like, and then you say your opinion and you think about your number 1 reason. What is the reason that are going to get people to believe that the restaurant you think is the best truly is the best? Okay? Writers, are we ready? Get to it.